waiting for my hookup. 10 a.m. Out here killing it, of course. Ugly tourist. Now he's deciding he's moving to Dumaguete. Obviously, ugly tourist is completely broke now. Broke. No money. And where do you go when you're broke, no money, and you want to trap your girl? And just sit there and try and hang on. That's Dumaguete, Valencia. That's the end of the line. Dumaguete, Valencia, end of the line for the ugly tourist who's completely broke. He's got to take his entire family on a
Don't listen to him, ugly. He's just trolling you, dude.
from SM Clark to
He's
the
actually
airport.
promoting your channel, by the way.
Everyone else that
I've never had that
Korean
privilege.
man can just get a private car for $100 to 5,000 pesos. Who would take the bus, bro, in 2026? The answer is nobody. So the ugly tourist is giving up on Angel City. He can't enjoy the ABC hotel. He can't enjoy the 5-star lifestyle. He can't enjoy the walking street, Red Street. He can't
Oh my God, dude, my back's killing me today.
Just the great quality of life that Angel City provides to Clark. All the casinos, all the great food, all the great entertainment, all the great hot pina pussy, all the great just ambience of what this whole Angel City Clark has to offer. Instead, the broke-ass, ugly tourist has to take his broke family to Dumaguete, Valencia, the end of the line. Just sitting and watching, just sitting that family, just sitting the ugly tourist and the baby, and the wife sitting there in some broken, dilapidated hotel in Dumaguete, and it's like, we're exploring the area, oh yeah, what's going on? Anyway, ugly tourist broke, alone, and his channel's still boring.
What a troll, dude. Ay. Well, I found some great news today, guys.
Around the world, and even
Ay.
this is the Democrats, this is the left, this is haters around the world. They all need to
My X account was suspended today, guys. Ay.
Donald J. Trump. Now, who is the artist? Jackson Pollock?
Yeah. I guess I posted stuff that's no. And I don't know, man. Just all that stuff I post on there is either from Facebook or Instagram, right? These guys do a lot to do with just videos that I see. I'm like, okay, cool, you know.
People like
Crypto,
Taylor Green, people like Thomas Massey, people like
stock market.
Theo Vaughn, Andrew Schultz,
Sometimes
Tim
buy a little puppy or a kitten, something cute, something kind of like newsworthy, you know. And a lot of times I post stuff from Instagram, stuff that's never on Facebook, YouTube. Come to think about it, dude, I think that's one of the reasons why they don't like really do that on Kick either. So I just never thought about it. I used to just upload it all the time because that was going to be part of my content, like I said, you know. I want to do reaction, you know, videos and whatnot. Hey, by the way, I'm sorry, chat. 9 people on. How you doing? Bro. Hey. Hello. Hey. How you doing, guys? I'm rambling on. I just found out my X account was suspended, guys. Pretty much it's like I'm done, permanently banned or whatever. I can't post, I can't repost, I can't comment, I can't like. I can't even follow new people, guys. Yes, I'm into crypto. I'm just a beginner novice, guys. I'm not an expert. I don't give advice. I don't promote stocks or crypto. But yeah, a little bit. I've been into it for months now and stuff. Oh yeah. But it's not being kind right now. Excuse me, not being kind. Stock market, you know, that's a different story. Crypto will go up for a little bit and just like, you know, they'll just stay stagnant. All right, on. Good for you. Yeah, I don't have much Bitcoin, by the way. I got some of the smaller coins and stuff. Kind of I'm kind of limited. What I can put in. I mean, I put in a little bit of Bitcoin. Um, not really a lot to make a difference, but every little bit helps, right? Um, I got a couple platforms, and on Kraken, since I'm new, every day I get to spin the wheel and I get free coin. And I've gotten crypto. I mean, Bitcoin twice. So they're in a group, right? And it counts as mine. I mean, as far as I know, and actually a couple coins I've traded them up for another coin. That being said, Mr. Kinsey, um, I started staking them, so I'm earning money on those coins. So there you go. Hi, believe so. See, hey, by the way, I got 10 people on. Could you guys do me a favor and just hit the like button? Subscribe if you like. Unsubscribe. Hopefully, unsubscribe. Subscribe. 463. My goal is 500 by summer. I'm trying to do live streams on a regular basis, every day at least. Um, I try doing them around 6:30, 7 o'clock in p.m. or 6:30, 7 p.m. at night, but I said I don't have a set stone yet. How you doing, Limoa? Do you know? Do you know Stray Kids? No, I don't know any Stray Kids, dude. I don't know any Stray Kids, man. I don't even know any stray cats or dogs, by the way, just for the record. And to answer your questions, you only have to keep on asking that question. All right? Is it a ban or something? I mean, I gotta ask now. Yeah, dude. I'm going on kick. He's still DJing. Another, and they warned you to not even try this time. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna do it with an old account that I have. It's actually my original Gmail, I think. I think it's on the Gmail. That might be on the Yahoo. I'll find out. Let's see. Okay. Do I know Juice World? It sounds familiar, so I got to put you here, dude, so I can see better. The camera angle, sorry. Juice World, that's an artist, right? Right? Juice World, 2 people on, 2 likes. Yay! Thanks, guys. Please subscribe. Do me a favor, guys. I'm gonna check right now. Guys. I hate when it does that, dude. I have to restart my phone. So yeah, I'm gonna open a new one. It is what it is. I like X, guys. I really like X. I like the freedom. Um, I was telling the wife that the thing with X is it's kind of like a cross between a little bit of what Facebook used to be, the original, like the old Facebook, guys. I'm talking about when it first like started coming around and stuff, and a little bit of like Instagram too. So it's like you can follow and like whatever you like, you can share whatever you like, and I don't really follow anybody like personally, like a person or a friend or whatever. I do it for likes. I do it for it's just my own personal thing that I said it was gonna be part of my content. It's still gonna be. I mean, it's still gonna be. It's just gonna have to be thread lightly now because, like I said, this is gonna be part of my content. It is what it is. I was following a lot of stuff, and topics that I like, topics that I wanted to share. You know, it is what it is. Till I do it, I don't care. Okay, plastic surgery is scared of, bro. Yeah, then don't do it. I guess. I heard it's painful, by the way. So you know. Let's see, Norwalk, Rosecrans. Yeah, dude, I know I was from over there. I still live in Whittier, off of Valley View, Valley View, and was it Rosecrans or was it the two main? Well, fuck, they all go forever. No, Rosecrans was more than that. Valley View. Damn, dude, it's been so long. But I used to live like right here on this part of Whittier. La Mirada was right here, based literally like just across like the street, like one block, because I used to live right by the Vons. I don't know if you know where that's at. Not part of Whittier, off of Valley View, and then back this way we go the back way to Norwalk. But that part of Whittier, that's what they call the incorporated area, because Whittier City was back over here. This was over here, and then La Mirada was here. Santa Fe Springs was right here, and that's where I worked. I worked like across the railroad tracks. Everything was there, man. Norwalk, that was LA shit, and then Buena Park was that way, and then you go down and Brea and all that shit's down there. Yeah, it was kind of cool area, man. I mean, that was all right. I just, it was new to me. I was born and raised in San Diego, and in '97 I moved over there. New job, working nights, very busy, 6 days a week. I mean, and no friends, no nothing. All there really was just like drinking. But luckily, we found some friends. Some friends through my roommate. Found some friends there, and they took us under their wing and stuff. You know. Yeah, I remember with my roommate, dude, you gotta meet these girls. You gotta meet these girls. So cool. I met them at the bar. There was a bar around the corner called The Office. It looked just like an office, man. It was a depressing bar too. I didn't like it. So, oh, we're leaving, guys. Okay, well, where are you guys going? Oh, well, we're going such and such. Hey, guys, I hate to be a taggler, but we're new here. We don't really know anything. Do you mind, if we tag along? I said we're gonna bother you guys, all right? I promise. And we went to this called JT's. JT's on. Oh my God, I'm forgetting all the streets, man. This is the street. This is the main street in Whittier. Is where I forget the name of the burger place. Tommy's Burgers was at. It was right next to that little mall right there in that area. Yeah, that was my area. My old stomping grounds, Norwalks, Rosecrans, right on. Lilburn, Nilburn. Do they still have Santa Fe Springs Swap? Yeah, they do actually. It's still a thing. I see it on social media, by the way. If you have Facebook or whatever, look it up, man, or Instagram. Look it up, and they'll have people dancing and stuff. I used to actually work right on the other side of it on Fridays. We work night crew, right? But on Friday nights, um, there was no work for us for the night crew. But since I was the bottom guy of the totem pole as far as supervisors, and I was on salary, guess who got stuck being there every Friday? And I had to wait for every truck driver showed up because they showed up with money and receipts and stuff, and I had to put it in the safe. I'm surprised they didn't make me do it, take a deposit. I'm glad. I'm glad. I probably would have gotten shot and killed. But anyways, I used to hear music. I never knew about that place. I mean, I knew there was a Swami, but I didn't know that's what the thing was. But yeah, it's still there, man. You look at the Canada border, way up. Oh, in Minnesota? Right on. Cold. I made it up that far. Well, not Minnesota, but I was made it to the Michigan area, and I made it right to the lake, and I could see Ontario. Yeah, never went to Canada. Wasn't even a bother. They wouldn't let me cross. I had a DUI 95, and I heard something like that will still come up, and like, oh no, can't come in. I know they're huge, but this one, I mean, it's long. I mean, it's wide, right? But I mean, it's not so wide that you can't see part of Ontario. You can actually see the other part of it, and see buildings, but you see actually streets and cars. And then you see the bridge to the east. To the east, my brother. To the east, you'll see the bridge, and it goes across. And it was right during the Rona, so nothing was really open, so I didn't get to enjoy any of the sightseeing. See it sightseeing in Detroit. I was actually tempted to drive the 8 mile, and I was told, "Nah, dude, you don't want to go there, bro." Okay, I won't do it. I'll take your word for it because I wanted to go to that pawn show, that pawn shop, but it wasn't open either. Like I said, nothing was open. Uh, those lakes are like oceans, I know. But yeah, I'm bummed out, dude, about my X account. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll just open another one, even though they warned me. I just can't use my phone number because then they'll come up. I'll have to use a different email. Yeah, but I have to change the name. I just thought of that too. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do all that shit. Yeah, I was trying to deactivate it actually. Anyone didn't tell me to deactivate it. Oh, you can't deactivate it because you're. So I just took the app out of my phone. And screw the hell with it. It's depressing. Because, like I said, I like to follow different things. I mean, there's so many things, and my OCD kicks in, and I'm like, oh, I want to follow that person. After I read some of their stuff, I want to follow that thing. And like I said, I just sit there for hours, and just read stuff, articles, whatever, Like I said, it was like news of what I was interested in, finances, geopolitics, whatever, crypto, like I said, stock market. You know, I'm very interested because everything right now that's going on just relates. Seriously, everything relates on right now what's going on over there. It hasn't gotten bad yet. Hopefully it doesn't, but it can get bad. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. This is my old channel. This is my original channel on YouTube, and I'm not going to disclose the name. I don't have videos on this one. This is like I said when I first opened an account. I'm trying to see. Okay, well if I have a name and handle here, that means the email is it's a Gmail. It's got to be a Gmail account. Okay. Um, I can always change the name, whatever. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. I am an hour late from Superior. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you, by the way. Hello, football beast. I'm sorry, my reading glasses. I need to get new prescription. Football beast 569. Um, so you're an hour with it from Wake Superior. Right on, man. Beautiful over there, man. It's beautiful out there. I wanted to get to visit some of those other states. I mean, I love Michigan. I loved it. I mean, I loved it where I was like maybe considering if I was to move anywhere, but I'd have to deal with the snow first because I don't like really do well with the cold and snow. But I mean, those areas out there are affordable compared to California. Anything is compared to California now. She's still sending more messages. My son was being a little brat, so she took him out. She took him out. She's sending me pictures. Oh, that's right. I had to restart this. Let me check my blood sugar real quick. Best sound to wake up to? Oh no, dude, those poles. I don't like those. They get in the way. Oh, hello. I'm on the other account. On your brother's accounts. Oh, okay. I don't know who you are, so I wouldn't know who your brother is either, by the way. Who are you? Okay. Thanks for being here, by the way. Can you give me a like if you don't mind? Be so kind. Guys, give me a like, please. Okay. Um, yeah. A lot of people say hi. Anyways, how's everybody doing, man? It's Friday. It is about to be midnight. All right. And you know what that means? I get to spin the wheel on Kraken. Oh, I gotta open the one. Oh shit, it's over there too. All right. Well, fuck. Excuse my language. Let's uh, let's open the account here then, because it's on that phone right there. I don't have it on this phone. There's not enough memory. This email there. Why does it look like my things like that? Is it the stand? It's bothering my OCD. But it seems like everything's laying over like this. It is. Huh. That sucks. That's gonna bother me. There we go. I forgot user name. No, I didn't forget username. Here. Let's see if I remember. Because I had to change the password for everything. I don't like using the same password for. I used to be one of those guys, and then I got hacked one time, and they said, you know, if you have the same word, you should change it. It was a pain in the ass, but so now whenever I open something, I make sure it's just a different password. Let's see. Oy. There we go. It's loud, huh? I have glasses too. Right on. Do you just have to read or whatever? Because my eyesight seems like I got a little better, so I don't need them to see far away. But within from here to here distance, they work well. But I can't see anything too close or too small. Like the cell phone's got to be but wide, and that's what I wasn't used to. I used to hate glasses at first because like it's really this close, and that's how I used to like look at it. That's like, you know what, I need glasses. So I've had glasses for like going almost 3 years now, but my prescription got changed, so I have to go in and get these changed for newer ones. Like I said, I used to have for this and see, but then my eyesight got better, so whatever I have like that, it's no good. But most of them are tinted, so it doesn't really bother me. The ones that are clear, I have some. They really bother. They give me headaches because it's blurry and I can see. So it's better just when I do like these glasses, I can do them like this, like this. Or I can have some made where it's just regular glass, and then this, by the way. But even then, I won't wear clear, so I'll make something like a light color, like yellow or something. No, I don't care about that. Let's see. At least it got better. Yeah, it did actually. I got my diabetes under control. I don't use one is I have to wear an eye patch 4 hours a day. Oh really? Oh, dang. kids, man. You're past your bedtime. So I gotta watch what I play on. I'm definitely gonna play. If you're 13, I'm not gonna play kick. It's gonna. Let's see. Let's find something on YouTube. I want to listen to music. That's what I wanted to do. Where is? There we go. I want to listen to music. Midnight? Yeah, I know. I know, dude. I'm gonna do that right now because I gotta do spin the wheel. This isn't radio. That's why I like iHeartRadio. When would I known I would listen to Metallica on this radio station? This is the classic radio station. They just play just classic rock stuff from the 70s, sometimes 80s. But then iHeart and whatever companies came in, they changed the format. That's cool, man. I mean, this music's old now. That's what KGB plays. Okay, no, I don't need a pass key. All right, I got 3 likes. Maybe later. Oh, come on now. Give me the spin. The battery's low too. Is this already 100% yet? How much is it right now? I'm gonna charge the charger actually. I'm gonna need that to charge the tablet. 24, yeah. So I don't like that. It's too unstable. Hey, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. By the way, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to reach 500 by the time summer gets here. Hi, hey. Now wait. I don't know how it works. I don't know if at 500 still you can get monetized or not with shorts and stuff like that. That's how we do a lot of shorts. A couple of them hit 1,000 or more. Just depends what it is. And actually, some of them have been without hashtags. It's just the title, man. The title, the algorithm pushes it. It just takes a mind of its own. I forgot how many video shorts I did in Tijuana, but one of them, it's just like, phew. And did it have music? Oh, let me see. That could have been too. That adds a lot to it too. You gotta pick the right music. Whew. Sorry, guys. I woke up real early. Sometimes I wake up around 2 and I can't go back to sleep. Let's see. Your channel. That's what people want to get involved. That's if you do live streams, do something really fun. Yeah, it's like I know. I'm sorry, guys. Like I need to interact better, and that even this morning I started with my indoor plants. I wanted like to feed them, give them some fertilizer, liquid fertilizer. And I want to change one of the pots to a bigger pot. Change the dirt and stuff. Um, and it's gonna do better in this fire plant. That's why I did my last live stream. So I was out there alone. I was walking back away from the phone. So people would come on, hello, and I wasn't interacting, so they would leave. It's usually when I start interacting with people, they'll stay up here. It's kind of weird that you're leaving comments on there and it shows nobody on there. How do you do that? Are you on that what do you call it? Discrete mode or whatever? It must be because it doesn't register as anybody being online, but you're leaving messages. I don't mind, by the way. It's cool. I mean, as long as you interact, that's cool because that's good for the algorithm too. Wife's still sending me stuff. Okay, shorts. Okay. Oh, yeah. Just giving him junk food, so he's happy. That's a little field trip. He was being a pain in the ass because he wanted to go swimming or something. My sister-in-law owns a little apartment, these condo. They call them condos. They're apartment complex, but they're nice. They have like a big pool, and he wants to go over there. And, like, dude, you can't just go there whenever you want. Go swimming, especially when there's a tenant, because she runs an Airbnb. There's a tenant there, so you know. Oh, you got show pal. You woke up at 6, right on. So anyway, when they get this is my little boy, my 6-year-old at 7-Eleven in a show pal. Look at that. He's blowing on it because it's hot. Oh my God! Now he's drinking a juice. He was already drinking something else. Yeah, that was the same juice. Never mind. So that'll make him happy. That's candy now, I guess. I don't know. It looks like a beef jerky, but they don't have beef jerky.
Happy?
Oh, he's in a hot dog too. Now he is happy. Yeah, and they're in the air conditioner too. I guess it's hot today. It's pretty hot. He was miserable. He's bored, is what he is. They're on vacation from school right now. They've been on week 2 right now. So he's bored. Yeah, I used to think that was such kind of a hokey song, kind of like, for Van Halen, anyways. And I love Van Halen, by the way. Don't get me wrong, but it was just too poppy. For that album, especially if you listen to the whole album in 1984, it's a great album, man. From they used to say cover to cover because the album, but from beginning to the end, man. Eddie was, dude, rest his soul, man. He was brilliant on that guitar, man. Let's see, what are you saying here? Sorry. I was at my cousin's birthday and he was turning 2 and he sang happy birthday and he got mad and threw a cupcake and hit me in my forehead. Oh my. It's Miss Lee. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry. It's Miss Lee. Sorry. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying hi. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, man. I need more caffeine. Is what I need. But not really. I'll stay awake. Okay. And again. Kraken. Give me my free coin. It's over 24 hours. Win 1 Bitcoin. No, is that it? They have different things. If you buy, you'll get this. Yeah, see, yeah. That's their offers. Okay, I saw your offers. Thank you. Come again. Give me the offer. They have like a little rocket. You click on it, little rocket, and you pull down, and it takes off, and then the wheel starts spinning. And it'll stop on a coin, and then sometimes it doesn't. Because it happened on 2 occasions, and it was back to back 2 days in a row. I was getting Doge, I was getting Have I gotten Ethernet yet? No, I'd be mistaken if I was. I got Solana and I got Bitcoin twice. Anyways, it's like a sad face. That means you get nothing. You need coffee? No, you don't. You stay up all night. And get me some though if you do. By the way, I'm out of coffee. Okay, 2%, dude. That's all it is. They're not giving. They're doing this on purpose. Usually, it's right there and like up on the header where they got the promotions. So I go to the page. Now it's about 2% on transfer stocks. I'm not gonna do that because you guys are too expensive, anyways, for trading. No, Webull doesn't really charge me anything. The only time they charge me, and that's is mandatory, is when I draw out money. I noticed that today because I drew out money today. I drew that money out so I could actually buy stock on the Kraken, and then I left $3 there, and I put those on a crypto coin because the price was good earlier today. So here we go, guys. Spin to win. All right, I'll show you guys. I hope the music's not too loud so I can hear. So it's right here. Okay, spin to win. So you get, I think, 30 on when you first join. And right now, that's only from staking, actually. Or do I? I don't know. There we go. So you come here. So yeah, there's 30. I missed one day, so I get nothing. And then those 2 days are on here, back to back. So I got nothing. And like all these, I've gotten coins. And some coins, I traded them up, traded them, and then got another coin and got it together. And you can keep it, actually. I mean, as far as I know, because I'm, staking on it. Okay, I did. Spin the wheel. Okay. There's a spaceship. Oh, shit. No. Okay, there it is. It's lagging because this tablet's old. It's from like 2020. See, I don't know. That's why. But I got the app only on this phone right here, not on this one. I got too much to. Oh, see? Oh, shit. I got nothing again. Man, it's not my day today, guys. Jeez, man. Come on. Back to offers? No, I don't need your offers. Screw you. Oh, that was it, guys. Sorry. No, like I said, here, I'll show you. So, um, I'm not really familiar with Kraken yet, guys. Not bundles. Where the hell is it, man? Okay, so here's showing, I'm 5601 as my account or my portfolio, and it's showing that everything's in a positive, obviously, or to $56. And, oh, god dang it. What did I just do? Okay. Let's go back again. Okay. So I have some crypto. Okay, I have all this crypto here. One of the coins I did buy, and the other one I've been gifted through that. So what I did with those is, actually I bought another one too. So where is it? Where is it? Dang it. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I can't like look through. It's not much, guys. It's just a little chump. I'm playing around right now to get familiar. I mean, and then again, I'm always one of those guys that don't don't risk more than you're willing to lose. You know, if I lost this, oh fuck, that was $50. But again, like I said, most of these coins were given to me. Some were bought, but most of them were given on this contest. So the account is mine. But what I've noticed is I try cashing out some of them, and they won't let you. They'll be like, "Oh, you need like $100 of these or whatever, or for other coins." But at first, they were letting me do whatever, man. And then there's limits on how much minimum you have to buy and stuff. That's another thing I don't like about. Yes, son. Yes, son. What's up? What? Huh?
I am happy.
You
I am
what?
happy now.
You're happy now? Oh, thank goodness. Thank the Lord. Oh, thank you, God. My son is happy.
Yeah, but I am happy.
You have that? Okay. Are you going to eat all that right now or are you going to save it for later?
I eat.
Oh, you ate it already? Oh, geez. A big rock of candy, guys.
Look, berry.
I know. That's the one you like. And this is your teeth, man. It hurts my teeth just watching you do that. Okay. I already have that.
Look, blueberry. No, blueberry they
Okay.
need kanina.
So, on some of these coins, you can earn. Okay, whatever. So, if you go here, it tells you. What? Oh, you brought the hot dog? Okay. Okay. Look, that's the cat. She had a kitten. She has no respect. The mother does, but the kitten doesn't. The kitten go up there and just take it.
Maraming milkshake.
So you
Yan.
can stake these and then earn. So you can earn up to 5.2% APY, and that's 7 days. So every 7 days, as long as I leave the coin there, and then different coins have different values, and that's what I'm trying to get to that page. No live stream, sorry. I'm just explaining what I do. So I'm staking this one here. No deny. You don't need to see my pictures, dude. Really? Why, why does crack? No. Don't ask. Deny. You don't need to look at my pictures, bro. Why the fuck? No, I'm not talking that. I'm talking about Kraken. I put Kraken on my tablet and I just uploaded it. Since I deleted X. Now I have room there, so I put this up there. But since it's new, he's asking, "Oh, can the Kraken have access to your pictures?" Fuck no, no. Excuse my language. There's a kid on here, supposedly. Yeah, I get a lot of them here. They're either real kids or they're undercover. Who knows? Who? Yeah, they do that shit here. Maybe it's Vitali's group. They're coming to San Diego. Ha! Yeah, Vitali's over here. He's been since he ate some real food, and then he got those prison guards in trouble, then fired, and he's been doing the same thing he did before he left, where they catch predators. They set them up on on chats, and then they go driving around, and then they show up. And now he calls the police. He didn't used to do that before. So, anyways, it just earns money, and every coin's different. I just
Yeah.
can't. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the chat. That's what I do. Just let the stuff work for you, you know. So I got various different. I have different. I have various different. Uh, I have different various coins, and they earn different amounts. So, are you right on? So, is that your channel, or do you have a different channel besides that that what you're using right now? Anyways, dude, I'm not familiar because it looks different on the tablet than it does on the phone. I'm tired. That's what it is. Have you ever had a? No, I haven't. I've had all three, but separately, not all together. I doesn't. It might be good to you. It doesn't sound appetizing to me. Sorry, I just the cream in it probably make me throw up. Seriously. So no. Mm, really, really. I bet it does. I bet it does. Oh, you people are too much sometimes. You know, the funny thing is, there's probably somebody I know right now on there. I, I wonder who it is too. That's the funny part. Just so you know, I've hooked up with some people, so just keep it mellow, man. Just don't get out of hand, all right? And you know what I mean? Because there's people on standby watching my live stream, and if you're not using a stock account, you've been warned. You've been warned. I'm not gonna do anything, but there's people always watching. And I'll just leave it at that. So just have fun, all right? Oh my God, the chat kept on going. Sorry, guys. Where did that come from? I'm allergic to peanuts. Bro, the Tic Tacs you sent me are way too spicy. Okay. I hate this phone, dude. The buttons are different. And then there's. Are you sure you want a shot? Stop. Cancel. But I don't want to fucking. There we go. Would I recommend someone moving to California? No, cheeseburger. I wouldn't recommend somebody coming here. Would you recommend somebody moving to Thailand with no money and open a burger place? You're moving to Florida? Right on. I've thought about it, but there's just too many things there that I don't like about Florida, too. Damn, you're the leader of the Sicarios. No, I'm not. Shh. Careful. You don't know who's listening. Hey, Mr. Team Member. No, no, no. Stray get hit. Hey, kid, huh? Right on, dude. Your mama likes it, though. Fulero. F.A. It's cool. Humpty Dumpty. Get respect on the streets. Oh my God, that tells me you're a fucking egger, dude. Do you have that fucking gay ass fucking moppy haircut too? Please tell me you don't, bro. And if you do, please don't tell me you take pictures proudly, because those pictures, man, are gonna be so fucking stupid back in like next, probably even 5 years from now. Just so you know. Ha! Ay ay ay. Yep. All the trolls are out today. Little kids, little children. I guess their mama let them be on the fucking on the internet. Uh, yeah, dude, and you're stupid. I'm not. There you go. Oh, oh yeah. I got hair and you don't. Oh, I guess you are a fucking Edgar, aren't you? That fucking hurt. Oh, that hurt your feelings. Cause you know that fucking hairstyle's stupid, huh? It's gay as fuck, huh? Ah, that's how you troll people. You dumb motherfucker. Oh my god, man. Don't fucking come at me, motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. Let me get a soda. Hold on, guys. Warm up. Because they're gonna get fucking schooled. All right. You little girls are fucking playing checkers. Right on, guys. We're all bored, man, on this stream. I love it when people troll, though. It makes it fun, guys. So let's make it fun. That's so stupid, dude. Laughing like he not be. Dude, learn how to fucking spell and speak grammar properly first. He, like he not behind, like he not behind. It's pronounced like he's not behind, and on his 401 payments. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? How do you get behind on 401 pay? You're stupid, man. Bye bye. Anyways, come back when you learn how to speak, boy. Ay, ay, ay. Pendejo. Well, my for kids? Well, can I show you, wife? Or are you shy? The chat wants to know where you're at. She's right here on the phone. Yeah, she got shy. She's on the phone right now, video chatting. She's 7,000 miles away from here. The Pacific Ocean that way west from here. I'm in San Diego, California, and she's west of here across the Pacific Ocean on the other side of the Pacific Ocean, facing the east to me. Yeah. Okay, okay, guys, enough, enough. It's my channel. Don't try to take away my shine, okay? Go, you get your own. You don't you have your own YouTube channel? My number one stalker that you are. It's fun, guys. I love streaming, dude. It's just like depending on what time of day and stuff. It's just, and I don't mind trolls. It's fun. I like trolls, but be smart, man. Be, you know, witty. Be intelligent. Be original. Like, oh god, dude, he's like one of the MS-13 and stuff. Even though I don't want to be affiliated with that, that was funny. Cartel leader, I want to be in the affiliate. That's funny. Egghead, that's kind of funny, but it's not, fat chins. I mean, fuck, I've heard it all, bro. I'm not a girl. I'm gonna say you're a girl, by the way. That's fine. Be a boy, be a girl. I don't care, bro. You're just somebody on YouTube and chat. So to me, you're chat, okay? And to you guys, I'm California Bear, the host of this channel. So let's play along, guys. Anyways. Oh, message deleted by California Bear. View deleted messages. Oh, person got put on timeout. Oh, cut. Go brush your hair, cuh. Your fucking stupid ass haircut. Cuh. At least I have hair. Cuh. Pendejo, way. Yeah, yeah. So my wives are, like I said, 7,000 watt. Sorry, I'm behind the chat, guys. Mm. Oh, dude, more messages deleted. He must have been hurt, dude. Oh my god, I'm smart, but I have no brain. Well, that dude, that in my line of work, that trust me, that's the guy that was in charge. That guy that had no brain. What'd you say? I have no brain. Oh my god, I'm smart, but yeah, he was so smart that he would be like the main guy, the main boss. They didn't want him on the field with us with tools or yeah. All right, I'll tell you what. Send it and I'll do it. Go on my channel, on my profile. There'll be a link to my PayPal, Hunter. Seriously, I'll even like put my wife on hold here to make sure, and I'll hear it. There's a specific little bell that makes noise when you put it on my PayPal. You do that, and I'll chug that Mountain Dew. There, I have to do things. I'll do things like that. I ain't gonna do stupid, crazy shit either, guys. I'm not on Kick yet, making $5 at a time for subs. Yeah. Food stamps. No, dude, I got turned down, by the way. So I'm not living on food stamps, if you mean me. No, I'm living on a pension. See, that's what you get after you retire. And you get a good career. You get a pension. You know, these are pretty good, by the way. They're Mountain Dew Zero. I think it's just regular, because at first I thought from the can, I thought it was the flavor ones. Oh, the flavor ones are like, where did I go? Popeyes. They have all the Mountain Dews, man. They're so good. And I like them because they taste like the Monsters. The new Monsters that came out with all those flavors. Dude, that's my weakness, man. Monsters. I don't drink coffee. I drink tea, but I prefer a Monster. I love Monsters, man. I'm addicted to those, man. But they keep it to a limit. I don't drink them very often, like when I used to work. Oh, you fell off your bed. Well, pick yourself up, man. Get yourself back to bed and go to sleep. Street taco maker. You know what, man? I wish I was a street taco maker. I'm a street taco eater. Get it right. See, look at this chin, these cheeks, dude. And go on my shorts. By the way, on my shorts, I was down in TJ and I did some shorts. Please go on there and like them and share them, please. Anyways, I want one person. I got 4 likes. Thank you. But yeah, I'm a street taco eater. Popo, I'm sorry. Bye, dude. I'm sorry I'm behind in the chat. Unfortunately, on this phone, it's too slow and it's too small. So, Hunter, at least I'm not, I don't know how old. So, okay, at least you're not. Good for you. Good for you. At least they're not a bunch of zeros that old. So, it's either, you're probably another, what? What insulted you that at least you're not that old? Oh, joke? Okay. Alright, joke. It's a joke, babe.
Okay.
I have a troll is I think the cops found the body. Well, just don't say nothing, bro. Shh. Shh. Don't say nothing to nothing. Cops are not your friends, no matter how much they say. Alright? Say, I plead the fifth. I want to talk to my lawyer. I don't answer any more questions. That's it. They keep asking you questions after that, they're breaking the law. And they can be held accountable for that. They're not supposed to ask you. They're not even supposed to ask you if you want a cup of water after that. They're supposed to just, they're going to whatever, but seriously. Oh. You said hi. I said hi. I said hello. Hello from Omaha, Nebraska. All right, right on, dude. I remember that state. I drove through it in a day. Tiki 14.99. Okay, that's good, dude. Don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. Jump for $10. Put it on my PayPal now. Jump for $10. Put $10 on my PayPal, buddy. Right here. Go on my bio. Go on my channel right there. And go right there. PayPal. Click on that. You click on that. And if you're an adult, it's going to give you a PayPal. And that PayPal, if you're an adult, you'll donate with your PayPal account or with your credit card if you're an adult. If you're a child, do not do it. Do not use your parents' credit card to do this unless you got your parents' permission. In that case, have your parent do it. And in that case, send me $100. No, I'm just joking. Anything you send will do it will be greatly appreciated. But if you want to see jumping up and down, $10. And I'll jump up and down. But until that $10 comes in here, I ain't getting off that fucking couch. Man, that's the bottom line. Because also said so. I'm famous now? Why am I famous now? Nah, I don't want to be famous, bro. Poison. Yeah, they were a cool band in the 80s. Hunter, those emojis don't come up, by the way, just so you know, on chat. They might come up on your end, but on the chat, they don't come out. Just so you know, for future reference. Am I scared of monsters? No, I'm not scared of monsters. Tyrone Jarvis. Yeah, we can tell you're a eater. Cuh. No need to reassurance. Did you even spell that right? Cuh. You didn't spell that right? Cuh. Tyrone. Gee, let me guess. Let me just guess. Cuh. Let me just guess. Cuh. Let's see. I plead the fifth tons of Big Maca. I bet you do. You sub for one jumping jack? Okay. Yeah. That's your jumping jack. Let me check. Let me check. Okay. There you go. One jumping jack. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. I did it. What do you mean, please? I'm a kid. I have a PayPal. Nah, it's all right, man. If you're a kid, don't send me. I don't want to get in trouble by your parents. Shotgun a beer? I don't drink, dude. Sorry, man. I don't drink. After my stroke, I don't drink. If you send me, I have to go buy beer, dude. I don't have any beer here. I don't have any beer. So you would have to send me $20 for the Uber Lyft. Excuse me. And why don't we just make it a 6-pack? So you probably have to send me what does a 6-pack of beer cost nowadays? You know, I have to go to the liquor store, and they're fucking closed actually, man. Dude, it's a quarter to one. We'll do it some other time, but that we just so you know, you have to pay my Uber Lyft because I ain't gonna walk to the fucking liquor store. Well, if it's a daytime, I can look the liquor store down the street. I can do that. So you'll save $25 there. But if you want me to chug a beer, it'll cost you $50. Fair? Okay, remember that. Collab I should speed? Nah, dude. No, 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 no. That guy's like way up here. But let me ask you this, guys. If you're a fan of him, what is it about him that you guys like? No, seriously, and I'm not saying as a hater. What's the big draw to him? Because he is like real popular. I know he is with a lot of kids. He gets mobbed worldwide, and he actually is motivation to me because I use my shorts whenever my increments and subscribers goes up. I use his voice when he talks about how he started his YouTube channel. He said he just started live streaming. You know, he started 1 subscriber, and then 2 subscribers, then 4 subscribers, then 8, and he just started building and building and building. And it does. It's true. The more I go online, my videos were, I got videos on there, by the way, guys. But it's mostly my live streams. I notice that people come on, and it's the typical shit. People will try to get under my skin. People will troll me, whatever, and I'll have fun with it. And more than half the time, I win those people over because it's all fun. I mean, isn't it entertainment? That's what YouTube is, anyways. It's entertainment. It is educational, right? Because there's stuff there that's educational. So that's why I look at it as YouTube, and maybe informative. There's a lot of misinformation too, but some of it's informative. Sorry, my eyes are getting tired. So yeah, I'm not at his level, man. He seems like a cool guy and everything, but it's just like I don't know. I don't follow those streamers. I don't follow streamers on Twitch. I'll name guys that I follow. I follow Asmongold. You know Asmongold? I follow him because I get his sense of humor. And, he's not an expert, but he takes his opinion, and that's what I do. I say my opinion. I sound stupid. I look stupid. But I'm just saying what I'm saying. And that's it. Because when I used to do it on Facebook, by God, dude, a lot of people got really riled up. So bad that some people actually blocked me. Some people actually deleted me, unfriended me. Some people have actually come on here and started trolling me. I mean, I know some of you guys are them, but that's okay. Thank you, by the way. Because the more people that come on here and subscribe and interact, my channel gets out there in the algorithm. That's how it works. You guys may give me an unlike. That goes in the algorithm too. Cut. Just so you know. Cut. Cut. That's such a stupid ass word. Cut. I'm not actually a kid. Right on. Well, I figured. I don't want your IP address. Okay. 5 dead in India. Really? That's too bad. After that jumping jack? Damn. Your mama loves it. How many die then? I kill her every night, dude. Oh, yeah. You got more? You got more, Boo? Come on, Boo. Come on, Boo. Bring me more. Come on, bring me more, please. Tyrone Juris. Come on, Tyrone. Please, Tyrone. Give me more, Tyrone. I'll tell you what. Send me $25 on my PayPal and I'll drink a malt liquor. Malt liquor beer. Okay? Cuh. Is that okay, cuh? Oh, yeah. I'm having fun, guys. I've actually had a shitty week, guys. Tell us seriously. I had a shitty week. Just shit just got sideways and stuff, and I'm relaxed. I'm not drinking. Actually, I'm an alcoholic in recovery. I have been since my stroke. I had my stroke on April 21st, the day after 420, 21st, in 2021, correct, babe? I had a stroke, and that fucked me up. That fucked my whole world up, guys. It kept me from seeing my wife and my son for almost 5 years. It stopped me from a career that I used to make over 6 figures. Well, 6 figures, not over 6 figures, in somewhere from 6 to 8 months as a union pipe fitter. And I was in really deep depression. And I was feeling sorry for myself and all kinds of bullshit, guys. But I quit drinking and I started seeing the world differently because I didn't realize back then that I should be fucking dead right now. On top of the strokes, the amount of fucking blood clots they actually found and what actually happened with those blood clots and those actually strokes, they said that it bled out and somehow it stopped on its own. How the fuck that happens, I don't know. Because aneurysms are not supposed to stop. You fucking bleed to death in your brain. So I should be fucking dead. I just realized that last week when I talked to my neurologist. So you're goddamn right, man. I'm full of energy and I'm fucking happy right now. I'm alive. Even though I'm not here physically with my wife and my son, that he tells me he misses me every day and he loves me, at least I wake up and I see him on camera. I was there last year, or 2024, for a whole year. I didn't get to see them for... The last time I had held my son, he was a week shy of 3 months. He was born during the pandemic. We were locked up in an apartment. For 3 months, I couldn't leave the country. They finally opened it up. The president opened the country and I could leave. And I came back over here looking for work and there was no work here in California because of that stupid Rona. And then there was no work in Arizona or Nevada, which was the nearby states. So I got in my truck and I hit the road. And I went across country. And I slept in my truck. I slept at gas stations to save money. I had money, but it was going fast. And I finally got to Michigan. And I got to that job, and that job was only supposed to be 7 days. I actually got 21 days, and they moved me to nights. So not only did I get an extra 2 weeks, I got a pay increase working at nights. Yet, what they get paid in Michigan doesn't even equal half of what we get paid here in California and San Diego. I used to make like about $49 an hour. Over there, I was lucky to make 28. On top of that, the benefits aren't the same. The retirement's not the same. You know? Like, the hours I was working aren't put in the same into my insurance and whatnot. So after that job was done, now what? I drove all over Michigan looking for work, and there's no work, there's no work, there's no work. It was slow. It was in the fall. It was in September, going into August, and it was cold. Then I went south. I went to Indiana because there was work. I went from the northern Indiana border with Michigan, on the Michigan side, all the way down to the southern border of Indiana on the river. The town was called... I always forget the name of the town, guys. Anyways, it was a plant there. I only made it a couple weeks. I got so sick. And they had to take me in an ambulance. They thought I was having a heart attack. It wasn't a heart attack, but it was my head. By that time, they're like, oh, your insurance looks shaky. So they're like, yo, you're fine. I was out of there. The next day I show up to work, like, you're fired. Here's your checks. All right. Went to my hotel room, started loading up my truck, and then just headed west. Calling my business agent, hey, I need fucking work, dude. He didn't say come home or whatever. All right, well, if you want to go to Oregon. So I drove from Indiana, the southern border, all the way to Oregon. From Oregon, I was there for over a month waiting for a fucking job. Meanwhile, I was sick as a fucking dog, guys. I was so sick. I could barely stand up. I just lay on bed. And that's all I could do. I knew something was wrong. And I checked myself in the hospital a couple times. Oh, Rona, Rona. No, they checked me. There was nothing wrong with Rona. Finally got a job. I went there, and I made it for like maybe a week and a half, and I was done. I had to quit. That's how sick I was. I drove myself home. It took me 2 days. I had to stop. I hadn't drive that much. I got home, put my pajamas, and laid myself in bed. I said, if I fucking die, at least I'm gonna die comfortably. I'm not gonna be sitting or laying around in my fucking truck sleeping at some fucking gas station, freezing my ass to death, or sleeping in some fucking crack motel with a fucking bunch of cockroaches. I was happy to be home. And I said, if I'm gonna fucking die, I'm gonna fucking die right here. All that shit happened. They couldn't find anything wrong with me. Whatever little bit of insurance I had, I was seeing the doctor here. I said, my head. Oh no, your blood pressure. Oh no, this. Oh, we're gonna check this. And oh, we're gonna check that. Dude, my fucking head is not right. I said, please, sign me up for an MRI. Well, your insurance is run out. That's okay. I'll fucking pay cash, man. I don't care. This is what he said, quote unquote. You cannot get an MRI without insurance. Straight up. They would have checked me in Indiana, they would have found something. If they would have checked me in Oregon, they were too worried about fucking Rona. Those fucking liberal fucks. They would have fucking found something. If that motherfucker would have signed me up for a fucking MRI, they would have found something. For 4 fucking months, I couldn't fucking work. I was all fucked up. Yet, I had a girlfriend that just had a baby, and I had to support those people. I ran out of money. So I got my ass up, as sick as I was, and I started looking at jobs, whatever I could find. Because it was still the Rona, I was just barely opening, so you had to wear those fucking masks. And it was to a place where you didn't have to have that fucking jab. And to this day, I'm glad I didn't take that fucking jab. I'm jab free. It's a badge of honor, and I'm happy to have that. I lasted a fucking month. I started in March. And on April 21st, driving down the hill at the light, waiting for my light to make a left turn to park in front of my work at that fucking piece of shit job at that deli. But you know what? It was a job. I started feeling something that I never felt before, that I thought I forgot. I felt this like tingly feeling all the way down from my fingertips, on the steering wheel, my arm. It started going down my torso, down to my leg. At the same time, it started going up my neck, my face, and my lip. Went fucking numb. I love this song. It's a perfect song. Back in Black. So I sat in my truck out. My truck broke down. I bought my mom's car. And I always get to work at least an hour to 45 minutes early. That's just a habit. I don't like getting there on time. And I tried getting out, and I couldn't walk. My left whole side was just like, oh shit. So I hopped back in the driver's seat, closed the door, turned it on, just felt like fluttered and everything. Turned on the AC, and then call my manager. I told, hey man, I'm sorry, I'm here, but I can't make it. I'm not feeling well. I feel like shit. Like something's wrong. Really? Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. I'm just telling you right now that it's fucked up, so I don't think I should come in. Oh shit, he's probably got Rona. We don't want him here. Okay, man, you want a cup of water or something? And he even offered. I said, no, that's okay. I'm gonna go home. I couldn't drive home, guys. I was fucked up because at the same time, I waited about an hour or so. I said, okay, I drove myself home. I kind of lit myself into the bedroom, stripped down, put my hoodie on, put some pajamas on, and I just plopped myself on the couch here. And I sat here for 3 fucking days. And the third day I went back to work. Like nothing happened. The day after that, I went to work. I think I went to work 2 days after that. My mom came back from wherever, but I think my dad said, hey, you don't look all right, man. Like I said, I didn't have insurance. That's what kept me from actually calling an ambulance back there that day. So I said, bullshit, I'm taking you right now. She took me to the hospital. And even then, the fucking nurse receptionist started yelling at me because I was like, oh, I don't know. And he starts raising his voice at me. I'm like, dude, don't yell at me, man. I'm like, don't yell at me, man. I'm just confused, man. And the other nurses checking my vitals, man, and they're like off the fucking Richter. The blood pressure, my heart rate, everything was just fucking whack. And he just like he showed the nurse that was yelling at me, and like, fuck, they took me in. They thought I was having cardiac arrest or something. And I told them, hey man, dude, this has been going on, but today this is what happened. And I'm numb and all this shit, man. I've been like that for days. I'm confused and I can't think straight, and just I'm confused. And I broke down because I told them, guys, I'm a union pipe fitter. And here I'm broken down with no insurance and whatever. Turns out I had what they call a stroke, mini stroke. Turns out I had several, actually. Turns out that they missed what actually was wrong also. Because after I was going to therapy, then I had these like headaches, but they're not your normal headaches. They call them migraines, but even then they weren't the regular migraines that I still get from time to time. There was like pressure, like my fucking head was just gonna like blow out. Like somebody said, oh dude, egghead. Exactly, like a fucking eggplant, dude. Like my head was getting all on top of the fucking stroke that I already had. Months later, I went and saw my family practitioner. I was seeing her, should I say, and I told her what was happening. And so I'm worried because of your history and what's happened. I'm worried. So either you tell me you have a ride right now. If not, I'm going to call an ambulance. I want you to go to emergency right now. I'm going to call it in for you right now. So what do you want to do? So, fuck, really? I don't want to go to the fucking hospital, man. Last time they kept me for 4 fucking days. They wouldn't release me. They wouldn't release me on top of whatever they found. Because, oh, you had a stroke already, but we can't do anything about it. If you would have came right then, we have this medication that could have probably helped you out. Okay. They didn't mention something. Because they didn't know. They weren't looking for it. They didn't see it. But they sure as fuck saw it the next time. When I went there and I said, hey man, the doctor said, tell me how to stroke. That would let you in right away. Yeah, they had a stroke. Oh shit, took me in. Nah, there ain't fucking nothing wrong. I stayed there all night. They released me at like around 3:30 in the morning. There is nothing wrong with you. You're fine. Dude, I'm not fine. There's something wrong. No, you're fine. There's nothing wrong. It's just probably just like after effects of what happened to you. I knew something was wrong. Because I feel it. Just like I knew back then something was wrong. And I told him, like, no. The fucking egomaniac of the neurologist, when I was up in the room in the hospital on the 4th floor, and they had the whole panel in front of me, like, well, you had what they call a mini stroke, and that's because you had uncontrolled diabetes. I'm like, yeah, but okay, what about that thing here, like by my neck, like, because in 2018 I had an MRI of my neck. I have really bad back and neck, and my regular doctor took an MRI, and by accident they found something because it got part of my skull through the neck MRI. They didn't tell me what was wrong. What they found, they wanted me to do another MRI. They found something, and for about 6 weeks in 2018, I was expecting bad news. Like, we found a tumor or it's brain cancer or something to the worst effect. But after he said it wasn't that, I didn't hear nothing else. It just. I do remember him telling me you're gonna have to keep an eye on it, whatever it is. Well, what is it? What he said, it's so far in your brain that it's gonna be like impossible for them to go, and basically they're gonna make you brain dead. They go have that surgery. That's what the neurologist told my doctor. That's what my doctor told me, quote unquote. That's all I remember. So I said, okay, cool. I don't have cancer, right? I don't have a tumor. No, fuck it. I booked a flight to the Philippines, and that's when I met this young lady here. That's my wife now. She didn't become my wife. Shut up. I'm not talking to you, woman. Be quiet. Clip it, guys. I'm the man. Oh, just joking. Anyways, no. They called me back the next afternoon after they said, there's nothing wrong with you. And I'm calling, dude, what the fuck, man? There's no fucking game. Da, 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 da. You have to come in. Why the fuck do I have to come in? I'm arguing with the guy. Bro, they found a fucking blood clot in your brain. You have to show up right the fuck now. We're waiting for you. As soon as you show up, we're going to take you straight up to emergency and everything. So I had flashbacks of what that doctor told me back in 2018. As fucked up as I still was, from my stroke. This is in 2021 still. Same year I had the stroke, right? Months. Around 4 months. Got out of bed. Got my fucking bug out bag. My backpack. All my fucking medicines. Because what kind of medicine do you take? Why come you don't remember? And you should really make a list. And I heard everywhere I went there. I had two Ziploc bags of all my meds. And I just throw them in my backpack and go to the doctor. Here they are. You want my fucking meds? Read them. There's a blood clot in my brain. Somewhere around where I had the stroke. But yet the neurologist that night told me, by the way, we went back to when you had your stroke back in April. This was about September. We went back to when you had your stroke back in April, and we found it. We missed it. She said, we missed it, but we found that it was there back then. And not only was it there, was it like somewhere down here? So yeah, it was somewhere behind your ear down here, some here. Like here, not exactly my neck, but here. So yeah, there. It was there. But now it's up here and it's bigger. A blood clot. Up here. Now we go back to 2026 when I seen the neurologist. I don't even remember her. She remembers me. I don't remember this neurologist. I seen other men. Man, this is a woman. Hey, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. She's all like uppity chip. I'm like, hey, I'm seeing you're fine. Oh, you're fine. You're this. Blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, if you remember my case, what exactly happened? All we know is that you had those brain bleeds. That was what struggling. And what happened? So, well, she said, not one, but two, guys. And she said, quote unquote, they somehow miraculously stopped bleeding by themselves. That was just last week. So I put everything in perspective. Back when I came sick back in 2020. And I just laid in my fucking bed. I got home and said, I want to die here. I said, I'm still alive. Something, somehow, what, I don't know. I can't explain. Some people call it God. Some people call it the angels, whatever. Something's looking after me. But there's a fucking reason I'm still alive. It's on video chat right now. He's playing outside. I need to stay alive as long as I can, guys. And I'm sorry I said it from the chat, but yeah, I'm in a good mood because of what happened, guys. All that shit has happened. And I'm fucked up and I can't go to work, even though other people say, yeah, we're not going to give you the disability. Where like yesterday, I set up an appointment to donate plasma. The center just 2 miles from here. So I got up in the morning, got ready and everything, got my walking stick, and I put myself over there. And I just made barely in time. Had to go through all their bells and whistles and da-da-da and everything. About 2 hours into it, I finally had to see the fucking nurse. First thing she asked, what's that walking stick for? I said, oh, I have a bad back, which I do. I have a very bad back and neck, which I've explained that before. So I need this for like support, that kind of when I have to stand in line and everything. And it's true. That's what I do when I go to the pharmacy, especially or stand in line at the bank or whatever. It helps me walk, to get the extra step, for strength. So I ain't gonna tell them I had a stroke. Never told them that because they never asked. Don't ask, don't tell. Now they did ask. On top of are you gay? Do you have anal sex? Do you have oral sex? Have you been in jail? Have you been in prison? Do you IV user? Were you a juvenile hall? Did you go across the border? All these fucking questions, man. Because they want to make sure you're fucking clean. Because you're going to donate plasma. I can pass a drug test, like, no problem. I don't even drink. But that lady saw me. And she asked me, you're a diabetic? I'm like, yes. I couldn't deny that. I'm a diabetic. Just on that, she said, well, we can't upset diabetics that take insulin. She looked at me up and down, and just for my appearance, she didn't want me. She assumed. Yeah, I have a shaved head. I look like a fucking vato, right? I speak like a white boy, don't I? I have tattoos. Oh, fuck, he's a gang member. He's a drug user. He's a bad person. He's a criminal. We don't want his blood. We don't want this. So we'll just say that, And I say that. Why? Because it wasn't until today that I went online and I started researching if that is true. It never says any of that. None of that. It does say about other drugs, and they ask about those drugs, medications, should I say, and illegal drugs also. I don't have a problem. They checked my blood. They checked my blood before I went, to that lady. They checked my blood to make sure that, I'm sure they checked for drugs. That's number one. And they said that they check for the registry, make sure your blood doesn't come out in the system that you're registered as a, somebody that has HIV or AIDS. Right? Because you get registered. Once you get found out, doctor's office, you go on a registry. Just FYI. That all came out. My blood pressure, which I couldn't pass a couple of years because that's how I knew about that center. My blood pressure was 100/46. Even a little low, I think. But the doctor says that's perfect. My blood pressure's never been like that. I'm on so many medications that they finally got my blood pressure under. So she made up a lie to say that I can't go there. Because if they would have said that from the beginning, if you're diabetic or you take insulin, that was never on the questionnaires. There was over 100 pages online or on a computer where you sit down before you go see her. It never said anything. It just said you're diabetic, but didn't ask if you take insulin. She just assumed that I take insulin. She never asked me that either. Can't judge a book by its cover, dude. But some people still do. Just like a lot of you people did when you came on here. But that's okay. You know, that says a lot about you. I don't take it well. I don't give a fuck. You people came on and you gave me a like. You had fun. None of you went on my PayPal, so I didn't do what the fuck you guys wanted me to do. Your entertainment, pay me, motherfuckers, because that was something that I was counting on. Extra money for donating my plasma. I made a fucking wage. I haven't made since I haven't made that since a wage since 2020. So yeah, I am happy. I am cheery. I'm not angry. This just comes out like this because it's gonna be 5 years now, guys. On the 21st of April, it'll be 5 years that this whole thing has come around full circle. If my brain has gotten better, because the neurologist told me that in the hospital, or no, excuse me, a month after I got out, I saw a neurologist at the hospital, and he told me he was too busy in his schedule to see me or call me back, and that's the kind of shit that I used to get back then. But luckily, now throughout the years, if you don't complain, but you say enough, that my practitioner, my doctor has helped me out find the right doctors. Find a good place, the neuron clinic where I go, the nephrologist, my kidney doctors that I go, um, the cardiologist where I go. They look after me real good, They treat me like a human, not like a product, not like a file, not like a paycheck, like a patient. That's all I ask. Just a little bit of respect and decency. It's not my fucking fault. I don't want to fucking be here in front of you. Seriously, I'd rather fucking be at work, busting my fucking ass, working 7 days a week, 12 hours a fucking day, for 3, 4, 5, 6 months in a row, and then call it quits when I get laid off or I quit, and made anywhere from, I don't know, 80 something thousand to 100,000. I'm not bragging. That's just what my lifestyle was before. And I didn't flash it. I just put the money in savings. The only my mistake was that I didn't learn how to invest. I mean, if I learned how to invest right now, I'd be in a better spot. But oh well, live and learn, right? So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm California Bear 619, formerly known as Oso, from 230. That's where everybody knew me at work. Oso. 230 was my local. Still is. I still pay dues. Why? I don't fucking know why. Because I'm still holding on to that carrot that I'm going to get my pension from them. Once Social Security Disability approves my case, which they haven't for the last 4 years. But no, I'm fine, guys. I'm not pissed off about that stuff. It's just fucking, there's just fucking roadblocks when that shit happens. That fucking lady, dude, made that decision just on my looks. That was money that I could have been using, guys. They pay around $600 to $700 a month. You can donate plasma twice a week. So do the math. How much they pay? If you go there twice a week, how many times a month is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're paying what? There you go. That's how much they pay to donate plasma. Am I going to give up? No. There's another one that's further down the road. I'm going to go there without a walking stick, with a long sleeve shirt or something. I'm not wearing my fucking thing here. I'm going to fucking rip it off, my Libre, and not say I'm a diabetic. Why don't you get a fucking job, Bear? Quit feeling sorry for yourself. Get off the couch and go get a fucking job. If I was physically fit, if I was mentally aware to have a job, I would have already, guys. I'm not playing the part, guys. There's some days that are good, there's some days that are really bad, and there's some days that are in between. They're just not as bad as they used to be, and as often as they used to be. As Ricky Drama said, a YouTuber from the Philippine community, Ricky, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're having fun over in Angel City. Labeled me as the fat guy on the couch in California. Well, here I am. And right now, what my channel is about, it's about being a fat guy, getting off the fucking couch and starting to move around as much as I can. But it's limited. It's limited because my back's so bad. And for you people that hung up on how much I weigh and everything, I am down to 250 pounds. Fuck! I was actually 285 pounds a couple months ago. Yeah. The medications, the lack of mobility, and the depression, yeah, it added those pounds. But I'm working on it now. Oh, yeah. Anyways, that's about it, guys. Sorry, I got on a tangent. This is something that's been just in me for 5 fucking years. And that's what started this YouTube channel, by the way. It was me. When I would get off the couch and make it out the door, to my little porch patio in the back, and just get to enjoy the sunrise every morning and do my insulin. There wasn't needles back then like this. It was the actual pens, you know. Do my insulin, take my medication, drink my coffee, and just watch YouTube, watch podcasts. And part of my therapy was they said, hey, well, if you want to learn how to speak again properly and everything, you know, it wasn't a major stroke. There were many strokes, but again, there was more than one. There was actually more than two. Because when they did the MRI and I checked the MRI with the neurologist, I counted 1, 2, 3. And so, oh, by the way, it's right here, you know, in the picture, the one right here. It's right here. Okay. You know, like I'm concentrating on everything else I'm seeing, like, you know, white dots everywhere. I've told this brief many times. But like I said, these people have such fucking egos, they don't want to listen. They just want to tell you what they see and what they know, not what you feel. So I'm just telling you people, if something's wrong with you and you don't feel right, don't go by their opinion. Go get a second opinion. Go get a third opinion. Go get a fourth opinion. There's something's wrong because something was wrong with me for a very long time. And everybody just assumed that it was something that it wasn't until it was too late. And even then, they fucked it up. So yeah, man, I'm very lucky to be alive. And I'm very sure if I would have taken that jab, that I probably would have done something else. Like a lot of these people, I'm not conspiracy theorists or nothing, certain shit that have died and due to blood clots. A lot of them, what they have in common is they're young, healthy, and took that fucking jab. So now, a guy that had a fucking blood clot in his brain and had two, not one, but two, boom, fucking pop. You think I was gonna get more blood clots if I took that fucking thing? That's what the people didn't understand on YouTube. You're killing people. The poor old people are gonna die because of you. I know people. I had room. I had neighbors. I had friends of friends of a friend. I had a friend's dog that died from the COVID, and I was responsible for that. Somehow I was responsible for that. That on April 1st of this year, I did a video, and I did a big, and I played it so fucking good because that's what I could do. They bought it, and it started shit between the non-vaccine people and the vaccine people. That wasn't my intention. I just want to do that because some other asshole did something about religion. He's an atheist, and he thought it was funny, saying that he's going to become Muslim. Oh, April Fools. Okay, motherfucker. So guess what? He was the first one that commented, all right, that I was getting the jab. And he was the first one to comment after he realized that it was a joke. Ah, good one. Too bad, though. Oh, it's too bad that you didn't turn Muslim. Maybe you learned some things about the world. Maybe not. You're just a Satanist, right? But not a Satanist that does this just by theory of being a Satanist. That's another subject, guys. I don't want to get into that one. He's the kind of guy that thinks he's too smart for his own good. Love the guy, though. Really love the guy, but it is what it is. That's my story, guys. I don't drink alcohol since then. I try to watch my stuff. I've lost some weight. I've lost mass. Maybe not to the liking of some of you people because you make jokes. That's fine, dude. I don't care, dude. If somebody being fat is funny or it bothers you, what does that say about you? What do you see behind the mirror? Or should I say in front of the mirror? What do you feel inside? That's why I love these chats with these trolls like that. Kuh. Kuh. You know? It's hilarious. Now I know what the fucking old timers used to fucking feel about my generations. But I don't know. Maybe because I'm old now, but maybe because I know what I know and what you people don't know yet. I worry about these generations coming up because my little one and his brother are coming up. It scares me. There's no fucking way I want to raise a family in California. I really don't want to live in California anymore, guys. And I have a friend that always tries to argue about it with me. I said, dude, I'm not telling you. I'm not trying to convince you. Well, what is it? I'm like, what the fuck do you care? You love it. You want it. I don't. Why do I have to convince you of what I don't like or I don't want to live here anymore? Some people just, like my good friend Ernie, I just don't understand. You don't need to understand, motherfucker. You don't. It's just, it is what it is. It's people's opinions, it's people's ideas, ideology, I mean, it's people's feelings, perspective, and that's it. How it's always been. It doesn't have to agree with you or me or that person or her or my fucking dog. Whatever is in your head and in your heart, that's what it is, and that's what it should be. I'm going on a tangent, guys. I'm a good one today. But yeah. But anyways, I'm going about 2 hours. Thank you, anybody came on. Thank you for the 5 likes. 2 people on. I'm gonna check the okay. Black Dynamite, my good friend. What up, big dog? No, nothing, bro. I just got on a tangent, and I just let it all out. It's gonna be 5 years, bro. 5 years in less than how many days? Well, 10 days. In 10 days, it'll be 5 years. That put me where I'm at right now. No, I don't know that person. And I'm not gonna say it. SKHM4HS. But don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe, please. Well, brother, I was talking about all that shit. I know, dude, but that's how I felt when I first got back from Oregon. I just fucking want to crawl into bed and just die. But excuse me, there's a reason why I'm alive. I should be dead, bro. I just found out last week from a neurologist that I had not one but two on top of the stroke, on top of the blood clot that they didn't find. I had two brain bleeds somewhere up here. Two. And I looked at her and I said, well, what stopped them? She said, we don't know. They just, quote unquote, miraculously stopped bleeding by themselves. So it just made me see things differently, man. I should be fucking dead. I should be fucking dead right now. I should have been dead. Puts things in perspective, man. I am up, man. My number one supporter, guys. Black Dynamite. He's my dog. I worked with this gentleman in 2017. You know. I gotta tell you something, bro. And I know he was your buddy. I didn't care for him. But I'm just gonna let you know that remember how he used to be he used to be such a gossipy bitch? And he was ooh because you didn't used to eat lunch with us. But Dwight and me used to eat in that little cage. Remember that little cage there? Oh yeah, you did used to eat there. That's right, because you ate with the Alaska boys. Well, there you go. He talks so much shit about those Alaska boys. Oh, those guys, they just showed up to the hall without a call. They shouldn't be here. Remember? You know what I'm talking about. Well, guess what, dude? What he was saying about you. He wanted to get rid of you, bro. He came to me and Dwight. What do you think about him, man? I don't know, man. He's kind of weird, man. He's quiet. I don't know. He's listening to music. I don't know. So God knows what he said about me, man. Fuck, dude. That fucking guy. I still can't believe, dude, he fucking went and fucking docked our paid, bro. That day, man. He's just lucky he wasn't. He's lucky. Not lucky that it wasn't my local. He's lucky we were in California. Because in California, that was a big no-no. I don't know about Nevada. But thank you very much, man. I just want to end on that funny story. Peace out, dog. I miss you, man. If you ever come by, man, stop by, man. I know you're always busy. You just drive through. But seriously, man, I like to go have a beer with you and have some wings like we used to. You know, I was going through some shit back then, and those few times that we got out to hang out was kind of fun for me. I appreciate it. Peace out, dog.